Magic Squares, 3x3 and 5x5. Part 1, Brief Overview of a 3x3 Magic Square. Welcome to our tutorial on Magic Squares. Today, we will explore how to perfectly arrange consecutive numbers into a grid so that every row, column, and diagonal adds up to the exact same total. For a 3x3 Magic Square, we use the numbers 1 through 9. When arranged correctly, the magic constant is 15. Whether you add horizontally, vertically, or diagonally, the sum is always 15. The standard rule is simple. Start by placing the number 1 in the middle column of the top row. Move diagonally up and to the left, previous row, previous column. If you go out of bounds, wrap around to the opposite side, last row or last column. If a cell is already occupied, drop down exactly one box below your last placed number, then continue. Using this method, the 3x3 square fills out perfectly. Now, let's apply these exact rules to a much larger challenge, the 5x5 Magic Square. Part 2, Detailed Walkthrough of a 5x5 Magic Square. Now, let's build a 5x5 Magic Square. A 5x5 grid contains 25 squares, so we will use the consecutive numbers from 1 to 25. Our goal is to find the magic constant for this grid. If we apply the rule correctly, every single row, column, and primary diagonal will add up to exactly 65. Let's look at the step-by-step procedure to see how this works. Section A, the core rules. Step 1, always start from the first row and the middle column. Place your first number, 1, right there. Step 2, to find the next position, move diagonally up and to the left, 1 row up, 1 column left. Rule 2A, if your diagonal move takes you beyond the upper boundary, wrap around to the last row of that new column. Rule 2B, if it takes you beyond the left boundary, wrap around to the last column of that new row. Step 3, if the targeted box is already filled, or if you hit the absolute top left corner boundary, return to your last successfully placed number and move downward by one box. Then continue the pattern. Section B, Step-by-step number placement. Let's begin. Step 1, place 1 in the middle of the top row. Moving up and left takes us out of the top boundary. Following Rule 2A, we drop to the very bottom row of the left column. Place 2 at row 5, column 2. Moving up and left from 2, we go past the left boundary. Following Rule 2B, we wrap around to the far right column of the row above. Place 3 at row 4, column 1. Move up and left to a perfectly normal empty box. Place 4 at row 3, column 5. Move up and left again. Place 5 at row 2, column 4. Now, moving up and left from 5 lands us on the box already occupied by number 1. Because it is filled, we apply step 3, move down one box directly underneath 5. Place 6 at row 3, column 4. From 6, the diagonal path is clear. Move up left to place 7, row 2, column 3, and up left again to place 8, row 1, column 2. From 8, moving up left shoots past the top boundary. Wrap down to the bottom row of the column to the left. Place 9 at row 5, column 1. From 9, moving up left shoots past the left boundary. Wrap around to the far right column of the row above. Place 10 at row 4, column 5. Moving up left from 10 blocks us because 6 is already there. Apply step 3, move down one box directly below 10. Place 11 at row 5, column 5. From 11, moving up and left takes us completely out of bounds at the top left corner. Whenever you hit a corner or find both directions blocked, treat it like an occupied cell, move directly down one box. Place 12 at row 4, column 4. From 12, the path is wide open. Move up left to place 13, row 3, column 3, up left for 14, row 2, column 2, and up left for 15, row 1, column 1. From 15, we are at the top left corner again. Since we cannot move up or left, we shift down one box underneath 15. Place 16 at row 2, column 1. From 16, moving up left crosses the left boundary. Wrap to the far right column of the row above. Place 17 at row 1, column 5. From 17, moving up left crosses the top boundary. Wrap down to the bottom row of the column to your left. Place 18 at row 5, column 4. The diagonal is clear again. Move up left to place 19, row 4, column 3, and up left for 20, row 3, column 2. Moving up left from 20 hits the occupied space of 16. Move down one box below 20 to place 21 at row 4, column 2. From 21, move up left to place 22, row 3, column 1. From 22, moving up left crosses the left boundary, wrap to the far right to place 23 at row 2, column 5. From 23, move up left to place 24 at row 1, column 4. Finally, from 24, moving up left crosses the top boundary, wrap down to the bottom row of the column to your left to place our final number, 25, at row 5, column 3. Section C, verifying the sums. Every square is now filled. Let's verify our math. Row 1, 15 plus 8 plus 1 plus 24 plus 17 is equal to 65. Column 3, 1 plus 7 plus 13 plus 19 plus 25 is equal to 65. Main diagonal, 17 plus 5 plus 13 plus 21 plus 9 is equal to 65. As you can see, every single row, column, and diagonal adds up perfectly to 65. You have successfully created a 5 by 5 magic square. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to practice this method on your own, and we'll see you in the next mathematical breakdown.